The grand churches and ancient plazas of Rome, the catacombs sprawl, a maze of tunnels filled with bones, skeletons, and centuries of terrifying history. Stories abound, restless priests, soldiers who never returned, and children who wail during stormy nights. Yet there is one section called by locals the Galleria Oscura, the dark gallery that almost no one dares enter. Elena, a Filipino scholar studying in the Vatican, was assigned to research the mysterious deaths of several priests in the 16th century. With her Italian friend Marco and historian Dottore Greco, she entered the catacombs one November night. The thick smell of dust greeted them immediately, the cold, stagnant air prickling their skin. Strange carvings appeared on every wall, eyes staring, figures watching. Each step felt accompanied by footsteps from something unseen. As they delved deeper, Elena's chest tightened. It was as if voices whispered from the darkness. Aiuto, vattene, non guardarci. Help, go away, don't look at us. When they reached a chamber packed with bones, the air grew even colder and heavier. Marco suddenly dropped to his knees, clutching his head, hearing the distant cries of children. Elena's lamp flickered, casting the shadow of a human figure crawling closer. A long-haired, faceless being dressed in mud-stained white, marked with old blood. The spirits began their haunting. Latin prayers echoed, shadows stood sentry by the piles of bones, and a faceless child wept softly in the darkness. Elena could no longer remember the path back, as every turn brought them to the same chamber. The walls themselves seemed to move, arms and fingers emerging, as if the dead were linked together, grasping for the living. Suddenly, the floor trembled, and a chilling wind swept the area. Amid their terror and confusion, they saw an old nun gripping her crucifix, her voice trembling. Not all who die here rest in peace. If you do not pray for us, the creatures of darkness will claim you next. Elena prayed, clutching her crucifix tightly and shining her lamp's light. Gradually, the shadows faded, the air grew lighter, and they found the way out of the burial maze. When Elena and Marco emerged, they seemed changed, pallid, their eyes burdened by centuries of sorrow. Yet from then on rainy nights, in the silent hush of Rome's churches, they would still hear distant crying, at times even glimpsing handprints on stone walls, as if some spirit still struggled to escape, longing for prayer and hope. To this day, tales persist about the Galleria Oscura. They say that every winter a new soul joins the wandering shadows beneath the city. Sometimes even those who return from the catacombs carry secrets that haunt them forever, marked by the curse of the night they survived in the city's deepest darkness.